Weather.
And welcome back, everyone, to News 5 at 5:30. I'm meteorologist Alan Rose. What a great shot Larry Marr sent into us. This, of course, the iconic red rocks at Garden of the Gods. And look at all this blue sky, which we did see this morning before the clouds began to thicken up here this afternoon and evening. And the bighorn sheep, of course, one of the main attractions during this time of the year. I counted 9. It might be a little difficult for you to make out from home, but if you're DVRing us, maybe you could pause it and count it and check my math. But yeah, what a great sight to see with those bighorn sheep out there at Garden of the Gods earlier today. Now, this afternoon and evening, the cloud cover is thickening up, so the weather is changing and really snowy conditions here across I-70, likely impacting travel, certainly slowing things down on the interstate. It looks like a little bit of moisture is trying to push through the Pikes Peak region. I did just check outside from our weather deck, and it looks like there is some snow out there on Pikes Peak, but generally speaking, just a little bit of maybe light drizzle up towards Payton or Callahan, Falcon as well. The main event still up to our north, and as that moves through later tonight between about 8 and 11 o'clock, that's when we'll see a better chance for some snow flurries or light snow showers in some spots. Today, 42 degrees in the Springs after a cold low at 15. Pueblo also starting the day out at 15 and ending the day in the upper 40s. Now, changes are moving in with this cold front. We're already seeing it tonight with the cloud cover thickening up, and temperatures outside at this hour in the Springs are in the upper 30s. Let me show you temperatures across the rest of the News 5 viewing area. We have middle 30s in Monument, 42 for Lyman, 53 still in Lamar, 56 Springfield with some lower 50s down across the southern I-25 corridor. Wind-wise, we're going to start to see the winds shift more out of the north here in the next couple of hours. Already seeing that some up towards Monument Hill. And look what happens here on the Futurecast. This is some of the pockets of stronger wind gusts that move through right around 11 o'clock. So by 11, that leading edge of the front already pushing south into Crowley and Pueblo counties. And that wind machine is just going to cycle through. So it's going to be pretty windy overnight. Could see stronger gusts around 40 to 50 for the eastern plains. I think along the I-25 corridor, general wind gust around 35 to 40 or 45. And throughout the day on Sunday, still going to see some pretty good winds, at least for the first part of the day. Now, what about the snow? Not really a whole lot of moisture as most of the system stays to our north, but I think we'll get a little bit of light snow tonight across the Palmer Divide, and then that snowing machine takes effect where you get that north wind, so not a lot from the Springs down to, say, Rye, and then south towards the Raton Mesa, maybe into Trinidad. That's when we'll see a little more light snow develop heading past midnight. Now, what about amounts of snowfall? For areas that see it, just not a lot, 1 to 3 for Monument and Woodland Park, maybe a trace or so in Pueblo and Canyon City. That would be about it. And we're going to see probably some bigger differences in the Pikes Peak region in particular. Northern areas with that upslope get a little more snow. Areas south of, say, Interquest or maybe Academy, likely not to see anything with this go around. Lows tonight down to around 17 in the Springs, 12 in Woodland Park, and 19 in Pueblo. There's that cool down tomorrow. I'm going to say around 3 to maybe 8 degrees colder than today. That'll put us into the upper 30s in the Springs and the lower 40s in Pueblo. Now, we do warm up quickly. We flip the script back to the 50s on Monday and Tuesday before our next storm rolls in on Wednesday with snow, wind, and some colder air. Pueblo, look at the rise in temps here. 40s tomorrow. Back to the 50s Monday and 60 degrees expected. That's the pick day next Tuesday. Canyon City also seeing a similar trend with that warm up through Tuesday before get a big slap in the face from Mother Nature with the colder weather by Wednesday. Woodland Park, similar story here as well. We warm up Monday to Tuesday and see some snow showers moving into Wednesday.